What's up, everybody? So for this video I came out to this, I think it's like a putting piece of grass. I don't know what that's actually called. Don't play golf, but anyway, it's underutilized obviously, so I thought I would come over here and shoot a video. So what I want to talk to you about is a different approach, a different way of looking at things. I've heard this before, and whenever you think in this way, I think that it just really stops your progress. And if anything, it works backwards towards what you're trying to do. So a lot of people say, I've just gotta make money. I've just gotta leave my job. I've just gotta get into shape. I've just gotta find a way to pay for this, and then I can. And I think that when people say things like, I've just gotta, they're really never gonna. And I know that's not necessarily perfect English, but it just kind of rolled off the tongue that way. Because when people are in that sort of mindset, when they have that sort of mindset, I should say, and when they're in that sort of space, they're reacting. They're thinking in terms of scarcity mindset. They're reacting to what's happening, and it's a different approach than when you understand exactly why you're doing something. So when people think about what they need to get done, it's always better to come from a place of strategy, of planning, of knowledge and wisdom, doing things in advance that can set you up for success. You don't ever want to just go into something saying, I just got to get this done, I just got to get through this, I just got to figure out a way. To a certain extent, that does help you. But if that's the way that you approach things over and over repeatedly, there's a good chance that you're not going to find the success that you're looking for. And the reason I say that is because when you're thinking about nothing else but the result, you've just got to get into shape. You've just got to make money. When you're only thinking about the result, you're forgetting to be in the moment right now. And everything that happens now, in this moment. So when your focus is towards something in the future, that future never really comes. And we find ways in our mind to continue and repeat the cycle over and over and over. And we find that we never really get to that goal. What happens is either you, along the way, stumble upon something else that helps you to become successful in it, or you give up. And we don't want you to give up. So we want you to be successful. And what it takes is really planning and thinking things through. Understanding the different outcomes, understanding what it's going to take for you to get to those outcomes. Knowing what your role is, what you can actually do, what you have control of, and then also understanding what's not in your control. Maybe what you're waiting on from someone else, or what someone else's role is and what they play, and what role they play, in doing what you need to get done. So remembering that the outcome, the goal, is not what you've got to get. You don't gotta get it. What you want to do instead is you want to create behaviors and habits, and you want to follow a plan, something that you know will get you to that outcome. And by doing each thing every day, little by little, it all adds up. So that's what I mean when I say that if you've just gotta, you're never going to. You're never going to. It's just not going to happen. You'll always find a way to push it into the future. Your goal will always be something that's a reach, a stretch from where you are. And instead, if you just adopt a mindset of thinking things through clearly, knowing what you can actually do, what can you physically do right now? What is within your power? Worrying about that, listing those things, creating a plan and strategy that's around those types of behaviors, that's exactly what you need to do to get to where you want to be. So remember, keeping it simple, don't focus on what you've got to get, because you'll never have it. Always focus on what you have, what you can do, and then build a plan, strategy, and behaviors based on that. And you'll always find that in this moment is exactly where everything gets done. And if you get enough things done little by little, they add up, and eventually you're where you want to be. So I really hope that you've gotten some good tips from this video. If you have any questions or any comments, definitely leave those below. Let me know also what you think about these videos. We're trying out something a little bit different. You know, I want to get out of the house more. And like I said in some previous videos, it's just sometimes you just want to shoot a video randomly where you are. So let me know what you guys think of this approach, what you want to see and what different things are working, and maybe if something's not working. We're always open to feedback. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next video.